The Young and the Restless, YNR. Spoilers tease that newbie Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun, could pull off a dirty deed on trusting Noah Newman, Lucas Adams. Braun's character debuts next month and is part of a storyline in which Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, and Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, meet up with their son in LA. Noah is there to meet with a developer who wants to open up a new branch of his club. However, poor Noah walks into a trap, never suspecting a thing. Here's what happens next. Noah walks into a trap. Sienna Bacall, being part of the LA-based plot, could be the main developer or an assistant. Either way, Noah meets with Sienna ostensibly about a lucrative deal. Whether or not Sienna is in charge, she plays a key role in the dumpster fire Noah finds himself in. Soap vet Roger Howarth also plays a part in this plot. And we think it's sus that his character has yet to be named. Could he be playing a recast Tucker McCall, last played by Trevor St. John? Howarth's character is described as a mysterious newbie, but that could be a red herring designed to keep fans guessing. Is Roger Howarth playing Tucker McCall? We'll have to wait and see if Howarth is behind the scenes telling Sienna to target Noah. It will be fun to see Sienna and Noah share scenes since they played mother and son on Days of Our Lives. The more things change on daytime, the more they stay the same. On DOOL, Braun played Ava Vitale and Adams played Trip Johnson, Ava's son with Steve Johnson, Stephen Nichols. Will Noah fall for a shady scam? It sounds like Noah buys whatever shady deal that Sienna's selling. Luckily, his parents Nick and Sharon come to LA and play a part in helping Noah out of the mess he gets himself into. Explosive The Young and the Restless spoilers hint that Sharon and Nick receive a helping hand from Detective Burrow, Matt Cohen, another addition to the cast. It sounds like Noah re-enters the soap on dynamite terms, and we can't wait to spill all the juicy details as they become available. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with The Young and the Restless right now. Come back here often for the hottest YNR updates, news, and spoilers. Get comfortable and gain access to the best soap intel on the web. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the next 2 weeks suggest lots of twists. From September 22nd to October 3rd, fans can expect there to be an attempted murder investigation. Meanwhile, Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, makes a bold move. Over in Los Angeles, Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, and Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron could run into some drama. Keep reading, and let's get started talking about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. Tracy Abbott returns. Before getting to the 2-weekers, let's discuss what is coming up from September 22nd to 26th. Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, finally returns to Genoa City. Mentally and emotionally, she seems to be doing much better. Tracy has been in therapy, but when she returns, she faces Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn. It turns out the two have a bit of history. Jack Abbott's truce. Meanwhile, Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, has been given the boot by Kane. Furious, Billy wants to strike back and is asking for Jack Abbott's, Peter Bergman, help. As much as Jack loves his brother, Billy really went too far this time. So, Jack will probably say no. While all that is going on, Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, starts to seriously consider a peace treaty with Jack. Victoria Newman's wisdom. As for Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley, she will share some words of wisdom with Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller. This is likely that Claire needs lots of space and some time. Kyle acting all jealous is just making things worse. Elsewhere, Claire will mull over Holden's offer to come with him to Los Angeles. If Kyle doesn't back off, Claire just might jet off with Holden. However, will they get into some trouble while in LA? Plus, Lauren Fenmore Baldwin, Tracy E. Bregman, stands firm with Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc. That likely leads to Michael confessing the full truth about Kane and Victor. Lauren will be furious, so expect Michael to be let go by Kane. Fans can also expect Victor to offer Kane a deal he can't refuse. The only thing that Kane really wants is Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, and his kids back. So, could Victor promise to make that happen? Tessa will also get updated by Daniel Romalotti, Jr., Michael Grisadii. When he tells her about the meeting with Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, Tessa makes a big move. Instead of moving on or accepting it, Tessa tries to go to her partner's hotel room. Next 2 weeks. During the week of September 29th, fans might see Daniel and Tessa search for answers. Apparently, They investigate the man's, Michael Swan, attempted murder. When Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, gets updates about Mariah, she will freak out. Then, there is a mystery coming up with Noah Newman, Lucas Adams. So, expect both Sharon and Nick Nemwin, Joshua Morrow. While corporate wars rage, a quieter, more profound drama unfolds within the walls of the Newman Ranch. Claire Grace, the woman who once believed she was an orphan and was manipulated into terrorizing the Newman family, continues her remarkable journey of integration. Thanks to Victoria's unwavering belief and a growing body of evidence supporting her redemption, Claire is no longer seen as a threat, but as a lost daughter finally come home. This week, Victoria, wanting to solidify Claire's place in the family, decides to extend a significant invitation. Spoilers reveal that Victoria will ask Claire to move into the main ranch house permanently. Until now, Claire's stay has been somewhat provisional, a temporary arrangement born of necessity and a trial period of trust. This invitation makes it official. It's Victoria's way of saying, "You are not just a guest. You are family. This is your home." The emotional weight of this moment cannot be overstated. For Claire, who spent a lifetime in isolation and deception, being offered a place at the heart of one of the country's most powerful families is overwhelming. She will be deeply moved, but also terrified. Imposter syndrome is a constant companion for those who receive a blessing they never dreamed of. She will worry about not fitting in, about saying the wrong thing, about the lingering suspicions of others like Nikki, or even Nick. Her initial reaction may be one of hesitation. She might try to politely decline, not out of a lack of desire, but out of a fear of upsetting the delicate balance the Newmans have achieved. She may express concern for Nikki's comfort, knowing the matriarch's recovery has been fraught with challenges. Claire's innate kindness, so starkly contrasted with her actions under Jordan's influence, will be on full display as she grapples with this generous offer. Ultimately, however, Victoria's persistence and the visible support from Katie and Johnny will likely win out. Accepting this invitation is the ultimate act of faith. Faith in Victoria, faith in her own redemption, and faith in the possibility of a happy future. It's a monumental step that will forever change the family dynamics and set the stage for new conflicts, especially when Jordan inevitably rears her vengeful head once more. Victoria's advice, a mother's guidance forged in fire. Victoria Newman is no stranger to corporate boardrooms and family turmoil. She has been betrayed, she has been heartbroken, and she has risen from the ashes more times than she can count. This unique blend of hard-earned experience and newly awakened maternal instinct is what she will offer. The first is for Claire. After extending the invitation to move in, Victoria will sense Claire's trepidation. In a quiet, powerful moment, Victoria will sit down with her daughter and offer guidance that only she can give. She will acknowledge the strangeness of it all, the pressure of being a Newman.
But she will also reframe it.
She'll tell Claire that she doesn't need to try to be a Newman. She simply needs to be herself. Victoria will advise her to embrace this second chance without the burden of guilt, to find her own voice within the family, and to understand that her past does not define her future. This advice is less about strategy and more about soul healing. It's Victoria using her own history of redemption, remember her relationship with JT, to guide her daughter towards self-acceptance. The second, and perhaps more surprising, piece of advice is directed at Adam. Spoilers indicate that Adam, frustrated by Nate's leadership and the sudden threat from Sally and Audra, will make an impulsive move. He might try to go over Nate's head directly to Victor or attempt a rogue business maneuver that could backfire spectacularly. Victoria, who has fought bitterly with Adam for decades, will surprisingly be the voice of reason. Seeing the potential for him to self-destruct and damage Newman Media in the process, Victoria will pull him aside. Her advice will be pragmatic and shrewd. She'll warn him that recklessness is exactly what Audra and Sally are counting on. She will tell him to be patient, to play the long game, and to use his brilliant, if unorthodox, mind to outthink his opponents rather than simply outmuscle them. This won't be a warm, sisterly chat. It will be one CEO to another, a recognition that their family's success is sometimes more important than their personal animosity. It's a fascinating evolution in their relationship and a testament to how the external threat from Chancellor Winters is forcing the Newmans to reconsider old grudges. Converging paths. As these storylines unfold, the stage is set for an explosive convergence. Sally and Audra's plot will directly impact Victoria's company, pulling her deeper into the fray. Claire's increasing comfort at the ranch will make her more invested in defending her new family, potentially putting her in Jordan's crosshairs once again. And Victoria's attempts to manage both the corporate war and the fragile peace within her family will test her leadership like never before. Genoa City is a town where business and family are forever intertwined. This week, the battles fought in corner offices will resonate in living rooms, and the bonds forged in those living rooms will dictate the strategies in the corner offices. Don't miss a moment of the drama. As Sally and Audra plot their move, Claire accepts an invitation to her future, and Victoria proves that the most powerful advice often comes from a place of hard-won experience.